Hello, I'm Yogi Erlin, and welcome to my second part of my 4-part series on earth elements. Today we are channeling the element of air and wind. So our flow today is going to be nice, easy breezy. We're going to be going through a lot of release, a lot of flowing, and a lot of easing yoga positions today, getting the body moving and getting the circulation up, and just feeling the overall air flow energy. Enjoy. All right, today we're going to start with our hands fully extended at the top of your mat in mountain pose. We're going to bring our hands together and down to our heart in an exhale. We're going to inhale tall, reach up to the sky, and exhale back to our heart. We're going to do this a few more times here. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it to heart center. Inhale up, and then we're going to take a side stretch to your right here. Back to center, and then a side stretch to your left. Back to center, inhale, and dive it down to the forward fold. Halfway lift. We're going to plant our hands and we're going to step back into our flow. So high plank, low plank. We're going to look up and upward facing dog, and then we're going to tuck our toes and go into downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Don't be afraid to wiggle out those legs. Get the hamstrings up and moving. We're going to bring our right leg up and we're going to stack it. So we're going to make sure that our hips are up, and we're going to roll our foot out a little bit, warm up that hip joint. And then we're going to reach it forward, step between the 2 hands, and we're going to cartwheel our arms up into our warrior 2. You're going to be looking towards that right hand, up and forward, making sure that that knee's bent. We're going to drop our left hand behind us and bring our right hand up, and then we're going to sway and we're going to put our right arm on our leg and left arm up. And we're going to do this a few times too, so don't be afraid to play with it. Make sure we're breathing in between movements. Our last extended side angle. Warrior 2, and then we're going to plant the hands and we're going to step back into our flow. High plank, low plank, look up, and exhale into downward facing dog. Make sure we're warming up our hamstrings still. Right, we're going to lift that left leg up this time. We're going to stack the hips again. Make sure that our hips are in alignment and facing in that direction. You can pull the ankle out and you can pull your leg out. Get those hips up and moving. And then we're going to step forward with that left foot in between the hands, cartwheeling the arms back up into our warrior 2. And we are rising from the pelvis here, perfectly in between both legs, reaching in both directions. And this time, our right arm is going to drop back and our left arm is going to go up. And then we're going to cartwheel it back, so then our left arm is down and our right arm is up. And we're going to be flowing with this for a few more times, so make sure we're breathing in with each movement. Back to warrior 2, we're going to cartwheel them back down into our plank, and we're going to go right through our flow again. Make sure we're breathing in upward. And we're gonna sit back in a child's pose until we make our way down to the mat. We're gonna make sure that our hands are grounded next to our armpits, and then we're going to lift our chest and our legs up all at the same time in locust. Make sure you're deep breathing in this pose and looking forward. Back down to the ground. We're gonna go post our arms now. We're gonna leave them onto the floor. And we're going to rise up with our right leg. And that's gonna kick up and move over to the left side of the mat. This is a very hip opening pose. Make sure you breathe through it. Back to neutral. We're gonna put that leg down, left leg up this time, and it's going to move over to the right side. If your leg can't touch the other side, that's completely okay. Feeling that elongation in your body. Back to neutral. We are going to press up into our upward facing dog, full inhale, and then we're going to press back. We're going to go onto our mat now and just go right into Shavasana to end today's very short practice. All right, we are going to begin today's Shavasana practice with our inhales. So we're going to inhale from our stomach, fill up our chest, and then we are going to exhale from our chest and expanding our stomach. We're gonna do this 5 times today, guys. Now make sure that we're breathing and that we're relaxing flush into the mat. Don't hold on to any tension in your body. Make sure your jaw isn't clenched and your shoulders aren't holding your ears. Just make sure that your body is flush with the mat. right, guys, bringing our attention back to our body. Remember to be breathing through the stomach and chest still. Maybe wiggle your toes or fingers a little bit, get your body a little bit moving. And thank you for joining me today for our airflow. I hope that it felt releasing and peaceful as we flowed through a lot of our yoga poses, and that we were able to cultivate that release and creativity as we played in these poses today. We're going to be getting up here soon, and we're going to crisscross to the front of our mat. All right, sitting up straight here, we're going to leave our palms open, and we're going to take a nice deep inhale. And just think about all of the work and all of the nice stretching that our body was able to receive today. We're going to bring our hands up to the crown of our head. Thank you for joining me, and namaste. Bow forward.